Then on 22nd October, the train stopped at the little village of Colby. All passengers make their own arrangements to travel between Colby and Allahabad. The line runs from there to Calcutta. For means of transport, Fogg bought Keone, the elephant name, for the 2,000 pound and found intelligent Mahoat or elephant driver who would also act as their guide. The Indian driver covered Keone's back with a kind of cloth saddle and hung two large baskets down the creature's side. The countryside they passed through soon became very wild. They rode through dense forest, then thickets of palm trees, and large dry plains dotted with bushes and sprinkled with huge blocks of hard stone. A procession passed them about 50 yards away, to the sound of chanting, beating drums, and clashing cymbals. At the head of the column was a group of priests, wearing tall hats, long robes, surrounded by a crowd of men, women, and children. The Mawat told that a sutti was an ancient Indian ceremony in which a widow would join her husband on the funeral pyre when his body was burnt. Such ceremonies were now very rare. The whole countryside knew that the woman, Princess Auda, was an unwilling victim. Then we must rescue her, said Mr. Fogg. Before the frightened mourners had realized that they had been tricked, the travelers, taking Princess Auda with them, had returned to the clump of trees where they had left Keonis. The sound of shout and gunfire faded behind them as they set off. On the last journey to the railway station in Allahabad, now that Princess Auda had escaped from the sutti, she would never be safe in India. She was grateful that Fogg had offered to take her with him to Europe.